Hello, we are live with the new internet too. Hello RTV, how are you doing? Just try and making sure. Better internet is correct, so we should be all good. Fiber optic is in the building. It got set up at the start of the week, and I'm using the England game as a tester just to see what it's like because I thought, if I'm being honest, if I'm being brutally honest, I'm not half-assed about the qualifiers. England win most of the time anyway. Lewandowski's out of this game, so any remote interest I would have had in this game has now gone. Like England during the England no lag. See that perfect. See, got the timer in the background. It's all good. Um, just hang on. Just don't touch anything. Yeah, we should be all good. Very interesting game today. Well, it's not. It's a qualifier. I'm not really half-assed about qualifiers half the time. I'm using this as a tester. But if you are new around here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, like the video for more regular streams just like this one. England should be. This should be a bit easier than what it could have been for England. Both sides. England won their first two games. San Marino convincingly, obviously. Armenia, I can't say their name, but I watched parts of that game. I was mainly watching the F1 on Sunday rather than the football. But from what I watched, it was a good win, but it wasn't very convincing. The play wasn't great. People were complaining, but we're England fans and we're English. Oh, Britain in particular. Hey, Jack, love that. But England in particular, just in England, the English will moan about anything, right? Yeah, we won 2-0. Everyone's going to complain. Spain aren't the team they used to be anymore. I'm not going to gas up England because I know what happens when I do that, but we got to let off tonight because Lewandowski, the best striker in the world, in my opinion, is out of this game. So they've got Piatek. He does offer a different kind of threat. Of course, former Arsenal goalkeeper Roy Szczesny will be in goal tonight for Poland. But let's talk about this England team. The one player I'm absolutely gutted for, although from a club perspective, I am very happy that Saka ain't playing tonight. You don't have a lag on when you see the text and respond. It should be perfect because it's fiber optic and I've still got the internet cable in just in case. And also my TV isn't lagging either. I can actually watch the game, so that's good. My plan is to turn that on properly, but I was kind of doing a bit of a preview for this. I'm not even going to be doing a reaction video for this, by the way, guys, because, like I said, this is a bit of a tester. I will probably be talking to the chat while I'll be watching the game. So, yeah, it's calm. We're good. We're good. That's a good sign. I actually might watch this for test this out for myself just to see. I mean, the quality's not the best, is it? But it'll do. I can sort out a few things. Ain't Big Robbie out? Whoa, hang on. What are you guys even talking about? I don't know. But, yeah. So this is a bit of a change of... Oh, yeah, Claude, of course, yeah. I suppose I will say a couple words about Claude before the game. I am not one of the fans that can say that I knew him. I do have a certain opinion on certain people from that channel. Claude was never one of them, and I'm not just saying that now because of the events that have transpired. He used to always... I used to see him sometimes in the 12 Pins pub in Finsbury Park. Great pub. Near the Arsenal ground. My dad used to sometimes go over and talk to him. Most of the time he'd be on his own. Just doing his own thing, and people just leave him to it. But yeah, he's a man who loved his football and wasn't afraid to give his opinion. And you know, some people didn't exactly like that, but you know, and social media is it's a toxic place. But yeah, and of course today is the 20-year anniversary of the great David Rocky Rocastle, who unfortunately I didn't have the pleasure to watch live because being 21 years old, he died 20 years ago. But the stories I've heard about Rocky Rocastle as well, fantastic player. What he could do with a football, I've seen clips on YouTube. I probably still doesn't do it justice, but what I'd recommend you guys to watch though is any football fan. Doesn't have to be an Arsenal fan. They're actually showing it on BT Sport YouTube channel literally right now, but it should be available later on. I think it's Righty and Rocky from Bromley to the big time, because there is it's just about two lads who were brought up on the same council estate and they both ended up playing for Arsenal. It's a great story, and yeah, it's Righty going around sort of things like that, but. Yeah, but going back to the football, I just wanted to say a little tribute there to Claude and Ricky Rocastle before we get into the England game. Before I do get started, I should say, if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the stream. It really helps the channel out a hell of a lot. And looking forward to watching some semi-decent football. It's international football. I just want club football to be back. We're back this weekend. I won't be streaming Liverpool game, unfortunately, but the big one for us is next Thursday. This time next week, actually. No, it's not. It's this time next week, tomorrow. Arsenal versus Slavia Prague in the quarterfinal of the Europa League. Jack, I know you're free on Thursday nights now, so you can definitely watch. So, yeah. Just going to chef up. I'll be in 10. Yeah, cool. But, yeah, I'm hoping we can get a few more people in here today, because obviously the stream is not completely in the mud, which is great. And I was thinking, with it being an England stream, it's not that people won't want to watch it because it's Arsenal. People might want to watch it because it's England. But yeah, got a couple of England shirts there in the background, repping my boy Theo. Got to rep the boy Theo. Never went to a fucking World Cup, but there you go. Well, no, he did. He did, didn't he? He went to one in 2006. Theo Walcott, when he was literally a kid, and no one thought he'd get picked. And then when everyone thought he was going to get picked, Capello never picked him, and everyone was like, "Why the hell are you not picking one of the most informed players in the country at the time?" Now he's finished, but yeah. Always have a soft spot in my heart there for Theo Walcott, and he's literally the only England player I have on the back of a shirt, so he had to go there. He had to go. But how have you been doing with the TV? I knew you were going to ask me this. I've got to be honest with you. I've not actually had a chance to look at it. I've just been working away. Obviously, well, no, it's my week off last week. I've not really got an excuse to have. I've literally just been chilling. Had no YouTube. Had no work. I've just been literally binge watching a load of series as well, and I haven't actually gone through it RTV, but I will have a look at it. It is on my to-do list to do, but teams are just coming out now. I haven't even gone through the team sheet. How unprofessional is that? So we have Nick Pope, I believe, is in goal. It's a back four of Walker, Stones, Maguire, and Chilwell, I want to say. Midfield three of Foden. Yeah, I don't think he'll be in the midfield three, actually. It'll be Rice, Phillips, and Mount. And the front three of Foden, Kane, and Sterling. I'm pretty sure I got that right, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, RTV, that is on my to-do list. I keep on forgetting to do it, to be honest, but yeah, I won't be doing a reaction video to this game because, like I said, this is a tester stream. I'm not really half-assed about doing a reaction to this. I mean, when it comes to the Euros, different story. It's competitive football. It's cup football. I will want England to win the Euros, of course. Whether they do or not, on the wing, yeah, I thought he would be as well. They've just got the national anthems now. Poland's going first. Yeah. It's weird seeing it empty when... Well, no, if there's any stadium, for me, that doesn't look weird being empty, I would say it's Wembley, because I went to uni, UCFB, at Wembley Stadium. So every time we went there, it was empty. It was fucking empty. So if there's any ground I don't mind seeing empty necessarily, it's Wembley Stadium, because I've seen it empty so many times before COVID. Like, it's unreal. I still can't get over Goldbridge, man. If you know, you know. But Jesus Christ. Oh my god, Flashakoski's wearing that weird goo on the middle of his top, which used to be something Patrick Vieira used to wear. I don't know what it's to do with, but it's to do with something. But I've never seen another player wear it, but it looks like Flashakoski has. I've got to be honest, guys, I was wouldn't be the most emptiest. Would be the Etihad. Yeah, true. How's the quality of the stream, like, in terms of being HD or not HD? I suppose I better turn this up, really. Just doing the national anthem now of England. You got Walker there, Sterling, Mount, Declan Rice, Calvin Phillips. Let me know your guys' thoughts on Calvin Phillips. He actually divides opinion, I think, but I think he's definitely good enough. Oh, no. It's nothing to do with Claude, mate. It's nothing to do with Claude. It was mainly towards Jack, the fact that Goldbridge basically managed to collab with. If you're a wrestling fan, I'm a big wrestling fan, right? And I watch a channel called Cultaholic. They do a series called Straight to Hell, and they've managed to get Goldbridge on it out of the blue. Like, he doesn't even talk about wrestling, and yet they've got him. Yeah, but what's the video quality like? Is it actually like full depth, high definition? That's really what I want to know. If not, it means I want to clean that webcam. I can do it beforehand. I've just got to remember when that clock hits 45, because I don't know how to reset or start a timer at 45 minutes. I can't find any way that will do it for me. When that hits 45, I've got to press pause. So, you know, somebody remind me when that in the chat, RTV. I'm leaving it up to you. Yeah, when that timer is on 44:30, let me know, please, because I will probably forget. I'm trying not to forget, but it will help me out a lot if I get reminded. But, yeah. Should we get a few more people in here? Live, bro, join. Oh, can I fix that? I'll tell you what, the next stream I do, I'm going to have a little play around on the old Streamlabs. If not, I might just use a different streaming software, because I was on a live with Lewis from Brave Fans TV when did a watch along for the Royal Rumble, so I joined that, and they were using StreamYard. I've heard that's quite good, so I might use that, I don't know. But anyway, this game's about to start, so I better get ready. I'm still on Sky Go, so I'm probably a bit behind. So RTV, you might actually be able to link, like, you know, might be because of your camera. Could be. It could be. Hang on. They're just gonna take the knee now. Oh, the Polish are, but the English are. But they are pointing to the respect thing still. So. There we go. I did that right on the whistle, so it should be linked up perfectly to my TV. So, yeah, this is the timer, and we should be ready to go. You know what? I might as well commentate for this because I've got nothing else to really invest in. But It's Stones. This is important for the qualification, but I'm not going to act like it's very important because England always win their qualifiers. It's the tournaments that they fuck up on. I mean, even the under-21s today, like they nearly pulled themselves out the bag. And then Croatia score in the last minute. I didn't watch it, but Croatia's last-minute goal basically knocked out England in the group stage. 80 boy throwed out. Frank Lampard in for me, I think would be perfect on the 21 manager for England. Whether, you know, where he would take it or not is another story, but I actually thought I'd be able to get more people in here, but I haven't really done a good job in promoting this stream. England have a free kick though. You're right, it's perfect. It's Sterling on the ball. I don't think it's to do with Insta or anything like that. I think my tags weren't great tonight, and I didn't really do a good well. I did promote it a lot yesterday, but I'm just putting a few things in England comments on Twitter and hoping that people might click on it. It's still early days, the game's only just started, so. It's Declan Rice, Kane. It's Phillips, Mount to Chilwell. Got as a throw-in to Poland. It's a good header away. Headed back again. Stones has cleared it. One player I'm genuinely surprised and got picked more is James Ward-Prowse. That guy is an amazing player. I actually think he'd walk into the Arsenal team too. We're one of the most perfect people to put alongside Thomas Partey for me. James Ward-Prowse, absolute baller. I actually think Spurs signed the wrong midfielder. Højbjerg's good, but he's not as good as James Ward-Prowse for me. But Poland playing a back three, it's quite interesting actually. Chilwell. Chilwell to Sterling. Sterling to Chilwell. Chilwell to Maguire. Sterling. Sterling, Mount. He's really come into his own, Mason Mount, to be fair. It's crossed in, Foden's over the bar. Like I said, I don't like saying that about a Chelsea player, but Mason Mount, for me, he's a player who I just can't hate. I just cannot hate Mason Mount. I hate Chelsea with passion, by the way. But Mason Mount, that boy, I cannot hate that boy. I cannot fault his enthusiasm. That might well be better, actually. I mean, you got that thing in the way, like if I stand here, it should be okay. Phil Foden, big baller. Mason Mount, big baller. Jack Grealish as well, who couldn't play. Bukayo Saka, who unfortunately was out injured. Oh, it's crossed in. Cleared away by Carl Walker. Good play. So yeah, you're probably not going to see me ranting and raving tonight, guys, unfortunately, because, like I said, I'm not half-assed about qualifiers. I was just going to bluff it tonight, but I thought, nah, man, I'm always going to be myself in these streams. I can't just... I'll score, I'll like go yes if we score, but it's not that deep for me compared to club football. Unless it's a World Cup or European Championships, the qualifiers... Like, if this was a friendly, there's no chance I would have streamed it. It's a qualifier at least. It's the top team in the group. Kane versus Lewandowski would have been tasty, but it's not happening. So, and if we lose to a Polish side that doesn't have Lewandowski, then there's real problems. But I doubt we will. It was Mount into Sterling. Sterling. That's a lovely touch there by Foden. Creativity in the midfield is something this England team has lacked for years, and with the creative players that we have at our disposal. If we fuck it up somehow, then Southgate's got to go there. Foden's then been brought down the corner of the box. For me, I thought that was a penalty. But Poland now looking for a little counter-attack here. Piatek, he's offside. Nick Pope clears away. Big opportunity for Nick Pope for the last 3 games, because obviously with Pickford out, Pope's played every single game, which I'm very surprised about. I thought Johnston might get a run out against San Marino. I thought maybe, or even Henderson. I haven't even seen Henderson. I was very surprised. Pope is he's kept 2 clean sheets, and if he keeps a third against Poland, then Jordan Pickford for me needs to get, is going to fight for his place. Two people watching. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the stream, and like the video for non-lag streams. Let's go! Gotta get some enthusiasm in here somehow, haven't I? England have got a free kick. Declan Rice to Phillips, back to Rice. Interesting, really, because Rice is more of like a... Is he in CDM in this role, or is he in, he kind of helps out the back 2 as well with Maguire and Stones. Crossed in, looking to find Sterling. Chilwell, I'll tell you what, I'm no Man United fan, as most of you know, and you can probably tell by the back here. But one thing I will say is, Luke Shaw for me has got to be in this team on form at least over Ben Chilwell. That cross he put in for Kane was just perfect the other day. Walker, Foden, Sterling to Stones. Rice. There's a little bit of movement this off the ball for England. As I say that, Phil Foden's offside, but for me it looks like Foden's on the wing and Mount's in the centre. That's just me though. Yeah. I think a lot of us thought, including, well, at least I thought, that England would play as we'd always have wingers on the wing. Like, it was almost not heard of to have a creative midfielder out there. It was almost unseen. But that could be the way forward, you know. I think that's Grealish's. I think it's got to be Grealish's position. But there's no reason why it couldn't be Foden's or Mount's either. Like, between them three, and you got, if Maddison can get back being fit again and fire for Leicester for the Euros, he's in there as well. He's definitely in there. Smith Rowe is a bit unlucky for me there because I mean I know he didn't impress any under 21s, but no one impressed with that manager, have they? And he'd be great in this setup, but we've got too many creative midfielders. He's not getting in. Saka as well. I think he would have thrived on this if he was fit. But like I said, the more important thing for me is if that Saka's back on Saturday, and more important next Thursday. That's better for him to stay at home. I'm still a bit cautious about fucking Kieran Tierney. I just hope he gets back. Because he'll be playing every minute of every game for Scotland and has been playing every minute of every game for Scotland. I was going to say, what's your put your score predictions down in the comments as well, down in the chat. I really need a haircut, man. I was going to put a hat on for the stream, but I thought, nah, just embrace the dead trim. I can't even call myself dead trim gooner here, because, I mean, that's near insane. And out to Chilwell. Chilwell to Mount. Mount to Sterling. Sterling to Mount. It's Maguire. Maguire. Two 0 England, I'm assuming you're saying. England bucket hat, yeah. No, it wasn't even a proper hat. It was like a winter hat. It was a black winter hat. I was just gonna wear it just for the style and to cover up the trim, but fuck it. Every time I do that, it just goes back down as well. It's Chilwell. Chilwell to Maguire, passing him around the back. Come on, England, man. Chilwell. Mount. Mount is on the wing. He's just on the other wing. Foden's kind of been given the freedom of space really to go anywhere, but he is central, so that is correct. Yeah, Declan Rice winning the ball back. He's another good player that we have here. Declan Rice. Even if he is Irish, Declan Rice, my dad would say, but that is what it is. Chilwell. Chilwell to Maguire. Mount. Mason Mount. Mount. Chilwell crosses in. Keeps it in. The cross is blocked though, and it's out of play for a corner. You know what I like about this as well? It's not buffering at all. So that's good. Trying to mount. Foden. Crossed in. Blocked. It's Chilwell. Chilwell to Walker. Come on, England. Come on, England. Chilwell. Chesney returning to London as well is something I haven't mentioned. Keeper that we should have never really sold, but his discipline cost him a future at Arsenal, realistically, because of the whole smoking in the showers caught by Arsene Wenger, of course, the famous story. Yeah. We got burnt there now, so it's all good. Although he's making a lot of mistakes recently. Anyway, this is England's 3, but I will sometimes digress to Arsenal, because it's just who I'm used to watching. Sterling. Go on, Raheem. Sterling still going. He's been brought down. Penalty! I think that's harsh. I think he's died for that, but I'll tell you what, I'll take it. It was a great little run there by Raheem Sterling. He just kept running, and they just didn't know they just didn't know how to handle him. And he's been clipped. And of course, Sterling, he's going to go for that. It's clipped the back of his knee. It's definitely a penalty. And you'd think that this came from the spot. Yeah, it is Harry Kane. Harry Kane against Wojciech Szczesny. In the past, I would have definitely wanted this to be a Harry Kane miss and a Szczesny save. And to be honest, I'll probably have a smile on my face if Szczesny does save this. But it's Kane against Szczesny. Kane scores. It's 1-0. It was a good penalty by Harry Kane. He doesn't miss penalties, to be fair to the lad. As long as he hits them for England, that's all I care about. Of course, I want him to be in the mud for Spurs, but it's a good penalty, good goal. And England are 1-0 up. It's a good start here at Wembley for England against a very attackless Poland side. Which, I mean, we still got to play Poland again, and I'm sure Lewandowski will play against us in Poland. We just got to look out for that, but it's all about, perfect start and everything else, and it's been much better, I think, today from England compared to yesterday. I didn't really watch the game on Saturday, but I think this game's a lot better than what England were like no, it wasn't Saturday, was it? It was Sunday, yeah, Sunday. Came from the spot, 1-0. A couple more goals, lads, would be absolutely cracking here. Tedeschi for Poland. He's been brought down, and now Poland have a free kick in a dangerous position indeed. I don't think that foul was really needed by Maguire, to be fair. It's a dangerous position after England have literally just scored as well. It would be the most England thing here if Poland equalised from this. It would be the most England thing. And it's going to be taken. It's cleared by Kane of all people. Trying to get back into the dangerous area here, Poland. Crossing the dangerous position. Headed away by Maguire. Chesney clears away for Poland. England want the throw, but it's not going to be given to him. Got Kowiak at the back for Poland. Glick. For Gobliak. Passing it around the back here, Poland. It's had dangerous, I would say. Three people watching. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like the streams. Really helps out the channel a hell of a lot. Trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I wouldn't say the end of the season, it's a bit ambitious, but at least by the end of the year would be great. Now I've got the internet sorted as well, so I just need to find a better streaming software, or maybe invest in a webcam that I might actually look into very soon. In fact, I might actually do it now. I better not do that when there's 4 people watching. Poland have a player down here. Chilwell to Sterling. It's back to Chilwell. Back to Maguire. Back to Pope. I tell you what, I do trust Nick Pope in there a lot more than I do Jordan Pickford. I don't know what it is, but I think it's the fact he hasn't got little arms like Pickford does. I know Pickford, for me, his reputation is based off of a couple penalty saves against Colombia. It was a brilliant moment, World Cup, winning a penalty shootout for the first time ever really in a World Cup. But you know, I think Nick Pope's a better keeper, but that's just Pickford when he's on it, I think he's better than Pope, but he's not on it enough for me. He's not consistent enough. Nick Pope, yes, he's always going to have more to try and save and almost have a better highlight reel because he plays for Burnley. You know, they concede a lot of goals, so I get that for sure. For sure. But England did have a free kick. Yeah. If you're watching, put in the comments down below where you're watching from. You have a bit of interactive conversation. I will commentate in between, probably. It's international football. I'm not I've already said this once already, and I'll say it again. I'm not that half-assed about it. England win the qualifiers all the time. It's mainly all about club football. I'm using this game as a tester for my internet connection, which was fully in the mud before today, and the fibre optic has finally arrived. So it's a bit of a tester today. It's a tester. I'm hoping it's going to go well. Oh, it's a lovely ball to Sterling. This is better. Raheem Sterling. Oh, why could you not just play him in properly, Raheem? That was the chance there. I wanted him to just tuck inside and shoot, and I think that's what he tried to do, but he missed him out down at the back post, and he should have found him. He should have found him. He got a bit greedy there, Raheem Sterling. But that was I don't know who played the initial ball in. It might even have been Kane, or I think it might have been Foden. But Sterling was caught in two minds between, do I cross or do I shoot? In the end, one thing I will tell you is that he picked the wrong position. One thing I think that's quite interesting about Sterling and Foden is that they should know where each other are most of the time in attacking situations. They both play for Manchester City. They play that pass and move type football. That could work into Southgate's plans a hell of a lot, having them to potentially play together in the summer for the Euros, because they know exactly where each other are going to be and little things like that. More so than, I don't know, a Grealish and a Sterling will play together. Do you know what I mean? Personally, I'd have Foden and Grealish in my team. Oh, what is going on here? Nick Pope. Just as I say that I trusted you. It's a short pass to Declan Rice, and he dealt with it brilliantly, because if he wasn't on it there, he would have been in trouble. And Poland could have been 1-1, but didn't matter in the end. Bit of nerves though there by Nick Pope. First bit of worrying signs I've seen from Nick Pope all game. He got a bit of pressure on him. Declan Rice got the pass. Sorry, Pope then passed it to Declan Rice. It was a bit aggressive, and Pope's like, "It's all right, calm down. I've got this. I've got this, Nick. I will sort you out. I will sort you out." But I think the thing that Southgate likes about Pickford is his distribution and passing out for the back, and that kind of proved that Nick Pope may, in a Burnley side, of course, he's not going to play that type of football. Hang on, Sterling. Oh, this is brilliant. Raheem Sterling, he's dancing past them. Raheem Sterling's brought down again. Raheem Sterling is destroying Poland today. He is taking souls. He is taking souls. He's literally dancing around Poland. It's actually disgusting, honestly. He's been England's best player tonight so far, Raheem Sterling. He's been excellent. He won the penalty brilliantly. Could have won another penalty there, but I don't know if there's any VAR in this. But again, it's the same ball again. It's Mount that time, and Foden's in the box waiting for Sterling again. But Mason Mount is making things happen. Foden's making things happen. It's the creative midfielders which are doing bits right now for England. I like Phillips and Rice in this system, which is weird because, I mean, you'd think Henderson would be a shoo-in if he was back before the Euros because, you know, vice captain, I think, and all that. Sterling to Chilwell. Kane. Mount. Oh, love that by Foden. Now on to Kane! It's a good save by Chesney. Very good save. It's pass and move football. I've not seen England play like this in a very, very long time. Again, I don't like to gas them up too much, but we're playing very well. Again, I would say, is a not great Polish side, but this is a lot better than Sunday. This was the play that a lot of England fans wanted from England on Sunday, and England are delivering it tonight. I think like the way that we're playing, pass and move, we just got to keep on going, the little attacking energy. That was a poor pass by Sterling, miscommunication with Chilwell, frustration, but it's okay. It's okay. Poland got the throw in. Kane punched away by Szczesny, not very convincingly. Phillips. Mount can't keep it. Poland, they can't get a look in here. England, although I'm not even trying to gas them up here. England are playing very good football right now. Like, I'm trying to order myself a HD webcam, and I just can't take my eyes off the England game. Which, considering this is a stream about England-Poland, you think I should be watching the game, really. I'll tell you one thing Jack, I don't know if you're watching, mate, but I've got a question for you. I didn't see Harry Kane's interview on Sunday, but based on what I've heard, apparently he hinted that he might be leaving Spurs. What do you reckon? Reckon that's likely? Of course, I know we both think that Haaland will go to City. I think he'll go to City anyway. With Aguero being the replacement, but Kane is definitely somebody who I could see Pep going for as well. And the City have the money, and Levy's going to squeeze every little bit out of that deal, and probably rightly so, to be fair. Yeah, Kane will leave and we'll make good money. I want him to leave too. Oh yeah, I forgot that. I fully forgot you wanted Kane to leave. That's mad. Well, I mean, but you see how good he's been this season with the assists as well. Though you can't. For me, you can't. If they pick Jose over Kane, I mean, I'm gonna laugh my head off. But there's more. I think the least of your worries right now is fucking Harry Kane. But the money that you could get from that deal could rebuild your whole team, and I think that's what you're talking about, isn't it? You want to rebuild the whole team. You could play him in some. Well, no, you probably won't play him in some striker, but yeah. Kane will leave and they'll make money. Well, see, Harry Kane, he was one of them players who I thought like a couple of years ago when Ali and Kane were both on the fire for Spurs, I thought Ali would leave and I thought Kane would never leave. But I think with Kane and Man City, I think he might want to break Shearer's record. And if he doesn't want to do it with Spurs because he wants to win stuff, he'll go to Manchester City and break Shearer's record as well. That's one reason why I do think City are a big shout. United are always going to be an option as well. They're always going to be an option. I hate once they say they're the most popular club in England, right? Even now, even still, the most successful. Sorry, not most popular. But the most successful English club is Manchester United in history, right? I can even say that as an Arsenal fan, as much as it pains me to say. Well, yeah, he will. He's definitely good enough to win trophies. That's for sure. That's for sure. I mean, we're doing our own little rebuilding process, but the problem is, if we try and sell players, I mean, we don't want to sell Bukayo Saka for fuck's sake. but we could get a lot of money for Bukayo Saka. But some players are priceless. Some players are priceless. You can't. Some players are gems you just cannot get rid of. It's like me saying to you, if Human's son was 19 years of age and playing the way that he is now, you wouldn't want to sell Human's son, would you? That's what I'm trying to say about Bukayo Saka. I'm not saying Saka's better than Son, but he's definitely got the potential to be in 10 years for sure. And the way he is right now, for me, Saka would have done so well tonight. That's literally my only annoying thing about this is. But I keep on forgetting that with Saka, he's Arsenal. Keep him with Arsenal. Don't let the current. Oh no, I've said it again. Why do I say this word every time I'm on stream and it works perfectly? I swear the same two people are in this chat who I was speaking to the last time. No, I said it. I think I said it about Shaka or someone like that. I can't remember. No one heard that. We're gonna rewind. Nobody heard that. Okay, nobody heard that. And if I do sound tired, I want to apologise. I've done like a 10-hour shift at work today. I'm absolutely gone today. But I said I would do this. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do a reaction afterwards, but might have a little post-match chat. Who knows? Who knows? But no one heard me say that. I don't want to hear any comments saying I said that word. Okay? Thank you. Sterling. It was a good little play this by England. It's a shit ball though by Sterling as I say that. So who do we think then? We're still in Manchester City. Who's Aguero's replacement? Haaland, Kane, or someone else? Put a suggestion in the chat and we can have a debate about it. Because I need to talk about something else. I know England are the team playing right now, but I just can't. And they're playing well as well. It's just it's international football. I just cannot get into it. This will probably be my only non-European / World Cup proper watch along live stream, because these qualifiers, we always win. And to be honest with you, I've not really watched the last two games, so I don't really have much to really go off here. Especially with them not having Lewandowski, that messed me up completely. You can tell the passion's not there as much. That's because it's not Arsenal game. Chilwell, Sterling to Mount. Interception there by Kane, but he still can't keep it. Chilwell. Kane. Phillips. Kane. To Maguire. Sterling. Look how much space Foden's in there. England have a free kick here. the first time I've ever heard a commentator talk about lockdown hair, because most of the players have haircuts. But they're talking about Kane having lockdown hair, so they will do it nothing this lot. Nothing this lot to always praise Harry Kane, the golden boy. It'd be interesting if he does actually leave Spurs and he goes to a Manchester City, let's say, or even a Manchester United, but mainly a Manchester City, will he get that same treatment, or will it be Kane bias or Spurs bias? That's how you find it out. If they still lick Kane's arse, it's Kane's bias. If they then turn on Harry Kane, the media are biased towards Spurs. I don't care what anybody says, it's straight facts. If that happens. But, I don't know. 2 minutes until I've got to pause that, I know. Oh, sorry guys, man, I'm tired today. I'm tired. Should have got the beers in really, shouldn't I? Just to get me up for it, it'd be a bit more giddy, but wasn't feeling it. I've got some Jack Daniels, I've just got no Coke with it, so that's a bit pointless. Rice. I do like the fact they've gone back to a back four England. For a while I didn't think they'd ever go back to a back four. Southgate just relied on that back three so much. It kind of reminds me of how, Arteta adopted it at Arsenal with the whole, when he first started out, he was playing a back three because we just couldn't defend, and then he changed it up to a back four now, which is more of the formation that he wants. And now Southgate is doing the same thing really. That's the only way that I can compare it, really. Probably a terrible comparison. But there you go. There's 5 people watching over, so if you're new around here, might as well give my 10-minute update to say, if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video. We're doing more streams just like this one. They're normally Arsenal ones. We don't normally cover England, but we're doing this as a little tester stream today, just to test out my new broadband connect. So, quick free kick. England have played very well in this game, I can't lie. Sterling again has caused all sorts of problems with Phil Foden. Shots blocked. He definitely deserves a goal today, Raheem Sterling. The block is going to be coming out for a corner, and I've got 10 seconds. Oh no! That'll do. We'll just stop it there. We're on 45. We are in injury time. We'll keep that updated, but we've got the clock on 45 ready for the second half. So that's fine. Maguire cleared away, and that is half time. England 1-0 up from a Kane penalty, where Raheem Sterling did brilliantly to win the penalty, and it's been all England, dominant display by England. It's been a lot better than what Sunday was, and without Robert Lewandowski, Poland have no outball whatsoever. Piatek, I thought he would cause a bit more problems than this, but yeah, I'm impressed. I am impressed, but with a Robert Lewandowski, who, let's just say, is, so vital to that Polish side. I still feel, like I keep saying, he's the best striker in the world. So, when you're missing a player like that, it's just inevitable, isn't it? So, yeah, anyway, I'm going to be back in a couple minutes. Make sure you stay tuned and make sure you don't go anywhere. I will be back very soon. Put your questions in the chat. I'll be sure to answer them. And, yeah, see you guys in a minute. How is there 5 people watching and not one person told me I was on mute? Bloody hell. Anyway, Jesus Christ. Come on, man. You guys are supposed to be having my back here. I was talking for like 3 minutes and I only just realised I was on mute. Absolute in the mud. Absolute in the mud. I don't know. Yeah, or what I was saying was, got a couple minutes now till the end of the first half. The fact that 5 people were watching somebody trying to talk to a stream that wasn't on, that, you know, the audio wasn't working because I just left it on mute from when I had the goal just now. It's quite commendable, so I do rate that. But I like how when my voice comes on, the viewers stop. But there you go. The viewers go down. But it's better than having no one in, I guess. But yeah, like I was saying, England, decent first half. I would say that they need to be a bit more ruthless to finish the game off at least, I think. So, half-time scores, you got Scotland 1-0 up against Faroe Islands, 0-0 Northern Ireland, Bulgaria, 0-0 San Marino, Albania. Wow. How shit at Albania. Andorra 0, Hungary 1, Spain 2, Kosovo 0, Lithuania 0, Italy 0, Bosnia 0, France 0. Fucking hell, Germany 0, North Macedonia 1. That is a bloody turn up for the books, isn't it? Germany 1-0 down at home. It's a bit mad. It's a bit mad. So England's under-21s did beat Croatia today, but they still got knocked out in the group stage. Ailey Borthwaite out. He's an absolute clown, but there you go. England coming back out now for the second half. More the same for me. Be a bit more clinical. It'd be nice to actually score from open play and not just a bog standard Kane penalty. I've just been told by ITV that there is no VAR either. So we could, any mistake, all it takes is one little bit of quality from Poland, and all of a sudden it's 1-1. Want to kill the game off, want to finish the game off. That's what it's all about. Just talking about David Rocky Rocastle. Oh, you've just reminded me, RTV. You've just reminded me. I've got to make sure I get this right. David Rocky Rocastle, man, what a hero. 20 years to the day, gone but never forgotten. Remember who you are and what you represent. That is what the great Rocky Rocastle did say. legend of the game, and widely respected by multiple football fans. So we're back underway for the second half. I am way too gassed by this either. I will get it sorted out properly, and might even change streaming things. I don't know, but for now this is okay. I like this little setup I've got going. Of course, the England setup will not stay for the Arsenal games, but I just thought it'd be nice to jazz it up a little bit. I can move that, but it's very bare if I do so. You're sorry. Your Sky Go's playing up. Oh, that's dead. Mine isn't. Luckily, it's absolutely perfect, which I'm impressed about because Sky Go's normally the muddiest for me. And it'd be nice to watch a game on BT Sport hopefully next Thursday while streaming. Make sure you check that out. Arsenal versus Slavia Prague, I believe, is next Thursday. That'll be my next stream. We'll not be streaming the Liverpool game. I don't know if I'll be streaming many more league games, lads. I can't lie. League's a bit dead for us. More important is the Europa League. I see it as 5 cup finals and 9 pre-season games. The 9 pre-season games being Premier League matches, and the 5 cup finals being our Europa games. If we progress through to all the way to the final, that's the goal. That's the aim. We do have a very good run in though. Arsenal do. Going into the end of the season, but as we know, can't take it for granted. Milik coming on, that's a different threat for Poland. I completely missed that. Milik coming on for Poland. He's alongside Piatek up front, and somebody else who I completely missed. Get a couple more goals. Mount. Been brought down, free kick to England. Foul from Glick. He's a very good footballer, Mason Mount. I think I mentioned this a couple times. What do you guys think of him? Let me know in the chat. So, Foden, and it's out of play for a goal kick. Cheers, Jeff. You know what's great about this? About this, sorry, not the game, about this. No one's going to put in the chat, oh, what's your timestamp, or what's your timer? Boom. There it is. There's the timer. The best part about it is, well, the second half, I don't even need to pause it. Sure. He has not played well tonight, Ben Chilwell. Honestly, Luke Shaw will be licking his lips, and it won't be because of the Big Mac that he'll eat from the night before. It's because this left-back role is up for grabs for Luke Shaw, 100%. But he's definitely thinking about Big Macs on the England bench. I mean, who isn't? Sterling. Good play that. Sterling looked up, found Phillips. Phillips to Foden. That's a lovely little touch and go there by Foden. Foden to Walker. Walker. Oh, that's a poor pass by Walker. It's Phillips that keeps it though. He's been intercepted. Oh, really? Yeah, that's a realization when you really fancy a KFC, right? But I have to drive to get it. It shuts at 9. In the services, which is absolutely dead. Absolutely dead. There's one in Toddington. I don't know what the fuck that is. What else we got? Bedford. 10:30. That's a shout. That's a big shout. Let me know in. Let me know in the chat. Should I drive up and get a KFC after this game? Let me know. I really fancy one, and I've not had one in about 6 months easily. And I'm not counting the KFC crisps. I've had a lot of them. They are nice. Jack, what should I do? That counts as a shot on target for bowling. Fuck me. Or RTV. What should I do? For anyone interested, it's 2-0 to Scotland, and both have been assisted by the boy, Kieran Tierney. Just thought I'd put it out there. Did we just get done for a... Someone's going to have to talk to me in this chat, man, because, I mean, this is nothing against England, right? I can't watch international football. It's actually killing me watching this game. If I wasn't streaming this game, I wouldn't be watching it. Let's put it that way. I think my experiment has gone pretty well, if you ask me. So, including the Butler ideas, otherwise I might just cut it short because, you know, it's not great. It's not great, you know. Why they're handball? They're asking VAR. We'll probably have a look at it, but VAR's not here, so it won't. Poland now have a bit more possession. They have to kind of come out now, of course, being 1-0 down. How's your Sky Go going on TV if you're still watching? Rice to Maguire. Pope. He's not great at playing it out the back, girl, Nick Pope, is he? And they've given away the ball now. This could be a mistake here. Nick Pope! What did I just say? Holy shit! Poland have equalised. That just gets interesting. And that all came from Nick Pope's distribution at the back. And John Stones, who I thought was a pretty calm figure. Oh my god, we're actually losing to this. We're actually drawing to this Poland team. This is what I'm saying. One little mistake at the back and it's cost us. Roy Keane said it in the studio. He was spot on. He was spot on. It would not be a true goodness dream if there wasn't any defensive mistakes in there. I mean, come on. John Stones, what you doing? You're winning the Premier League, son. You're winning the Premier League, son. You're making that mistake. You know what? I can't even blame that on Nick Pope. It's all John Stones. Come on, you're supposed to be back in the England team. This ain't Pep Guardiola, son. This is England. Deary me. It's 1-1. It is 1-1. Robert Lewandowski, Poland 1. England 1. Now I'm a bit more interested in this game. The phone's down, guys. I'm sorry. Literally, Poland has done nothing in this game. John Stones makes a mistake at the back. This guy called Mulder is capitalised on it with a great finish. But it all came from England's own mistakes, and to be honest with you, a little bit like, you know what, Poland, they're shit. They're not gonna intercept us. We're a much better side. It's something that England sides have had for a very long time, and that is overconfidence. You know, underestimating opponents. That's what England do. I'm used to it. So, yeah. But it makes it interesting. So you know what? I'm all for it. I'm all for it. If England can react and score a couple more goals and win the game, if we lose it from here though, then serious questions will have to be asked. It's like serious questions will have to be asked. It doesn't look like Nick Pope's going to get 3 clean sheets in a row either. John Stones, he knows how to score though, and England have a free kick here. A dangerous position. Oh, go away. It's not done that, has it? Oh, look at the timer. Oh, no, I didn't want it to do that. Oh well. That's the timer right now. Well, it's supposed to be 60 minutes, but there we go. Crossed in. Nothing there. Sterling. Oh, okay. It's an England corner, only our second corner of the game. Did I ask? .25 minutes to go, and England need to go if they want to continue a 100% record in the quarterfinal. I'm sorry it's not been as passionate or as rowdy. I will also try and fix this timer because I didn't clock that after an hour this would happen. RTV, you still here, mate? Or is it? It might be. Come on, man. I said I wasn't gonna run, but this is fucking shite. Come on, England, man. Oh my god, Poland, man. That's it, Foden. Foden! Oh, shit shot. Foden, man. Kane. Foden. Phillips. Foden. Rice. Chilwell. To Mount. Sterling. Mount. Blocked. Oh, fucking hell.
This is not the last time that they will find themselves in this situation. It's a big 20 months or so of football. We're only really at the beginning of it. The European Championships are coming and then the World Cup very soon after. Maguire finding Sterling. Maguire still inside the box and he's got it back. Just couldn't find the weighted pass that Sterling required. There's no way through at the moment. They get the ball back. There's nobody in the box. No little cheeky runs down the side. Defenders, no little cute balls. Just running out of ideas.
You know what? I'm just gonna say England, man. They're so fucking shit. Like, they're making me go on a fucking group chat because I'm talking to the guys on the group chat because this is just boring. Like, plus this has really, really, really annoyed me. Like, it might not be a big thing for anybody, but free kick in a dangerous position here for England.
Sterling has taken charge. Phil Foden was very quickly across to try and influence proceedings. He wants to have a go. Sterling came across and he's just left Foden to it. The youngsters won that discussion. Phillips is there too.
Phillips and Foden leading this up. England have got 70 minutes to go. Come on, Phil. Up the Phil. Come on, Phil. Foden with the free kicks. Headed away. Hit the wall. I don't know what's happened, but in the first half, England was so much better, and one goal has changed the entire complexity of this game. Meanwhile, Scotland are 4-0 up against the Faroe Islands. Yeah, mate, it's next to your Premier League goal trophy. Fifteen minutes to go. I'll literally be right back. back.
Just waiting to see whether this 11 can create something. They've shown an awful lot in this second half. Foden, Phillips, sandwiched and blocked. Fabio. So if you bring on Jesse Lingard, who do you take off? Phillips and go to a more assertive group. Yeah, mostly these guys are well played. Need a little bit of forward running, as I said, just breaking those lines. There's a lot of football that's being played tonight. We've got highlights a little bit later on ITV. 2022 World Cup qualifiers, 10:45 on ITV. 1:05 on STV, Scotland in action. Interesting game involving Germany and North Macedonia. Here's Sterling. Out on the overlap. It just seemed to snap Glick in the chest. Corner to England. A lot of good movement, but just look in the box. It's just Foden on his own in the box. Good overlap. How many white shirts, how many red shirts in the box. Totally outnumbered. England was so good at set pieces in that World Cup 2018. Phillips, right underneath the goalkeeper, but he's spilt it. And the referee's called a halt to proceedings. John Stones was certainly involved. Particularly confident there, Wojciech Szczesny. Shout out the referee normally get the free kick if you're a goalkeeper. Gets his hands on it, gets bumped
In.
by Maguire. His hands surely an awful lot, really. Might have been his own defender. Defender reckon give him more of a push. Fortunate to get away with a foul there.
Sorry guys, it's not really been a talkative stream today. I don't really know why. I'm definitely not going to do this for another England game that isn't a World Cup or a European qualifier because I'm just not that much into it. Even though it's 1-1, I'm not even asked. I'm genuinely not even asked, so I probably won't do this again. It was a tester for a reason. I'm not emotionally invested in it. It should be a huge point for Poland, though, thinking about it now. It could be a huge point.
Good news is we've got 10 minutes to go. And before tonight, 20% of England's goals since we resumed international football in September have come in the final 10 minutes.
England have 10 minutes to go. There is the clock. Even though it should say 80, it says 1 hour 20. I will fix that, but still.
Just so surprised he hasn't made a substitution already, based on the fact that England not really threatened this Man United in the second half at all. The subs are still warming up. Pretty warm now.
And I always get told off for being unoriginal.
Just the back being a nice time out.
Join my life.
Zelensky. Right hold the ball in the second half than he did in the first. Muller. The man who changed the game with his goal in the second half. Added to it by a John Stones mistake, which is so rare this season. Maguire. Here's Villian.
trains.
Players who played a lot of minutes in this international window league. Calvin Phillips has played more than any other outfield England player. Now Sterling, Foden not too far behind. John Stones has started all 3 games. Had 5 substitutes they can use tonight. I'm surprised it's not injected a little bit more energy. Fatigue may well have come into it.
7 minutes to go. I don't think, unless there was some substitutions when I had to go upstairs for it, just quickly. Have there been a single substitution here by Gareth Southgate to change the game? I don't think there has. Wow, England have not made a single substitution. He's got 5 to choose from, and my man's not made one.
Certainly changing that energy in that midfield where they wouldn't allow Jesse Lingard as a most for me.
Well, it's 2-1 to England because I've just been told. And it's Maguire. 2-1 from out of nothing. You fucker, man. You actually just ruined that for me live on stream. Thanks, mate. It was John Stones to Harry Maguire. And it's Harry Maguire, of all people, to the rescue for England. And my word, did they need it. My word, did they need it. Because England have been poor second half, man. But one corner and they've got the goal. Chesney, what the fuck was that, son? And it was Stones headed down to Maguire, who volleys home as if it's a striker. It's a good finish. I just wish I didn't get ruined. That didn't get ruined for me. He got let off tonight, Gareth Southgate. I really believe that. His players have been repaid because from his manager, because obviously it's been 85 minutes and not a single substitution has been made. And now here come the subs for England, ironically. Phil Foden coming off for trying to work out who that is. It's, oh bloody hell, it's Foden for Reece James. England got themselves out of jail tonight. There's nothing more I want to say, really. First half, England were very good. Second half, I don't know what happened. Poland, I reckon the manager said, look, this game is definitely there for us. I'm not taking the chances. And our goals have come from a set piece and a penalty. It's not that convincing for me. And a Lewandowski Poland, I would rate this result highly. But Lewandowski's not even on the pitch. He's not even in the country. Ugh. Apologies for my unenthusiasm for this stream. I was just happy that the stream's working okay. Obviously the streams will be back to normal next Thursday. I won't be streaming the Liverpool game. You will get a reaction to that. We will wrap this up very short and sweet when this game does finish. So make sure you do like the stream before we go. That would mean the world. As well as make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. Bloody hell, that was nervy. I don't know what's going on with England, man, but like literally, this is the tale of two Englands here. The first half, we were so good, but only created one chance in the whole game. But that second half, Poland have actually turned up, and England didn't know what to do with themselves. If they want to win the Euros, they've got to play a damn sight better than playing like that, because that's nearly our best 11 out there, bar a few. And North Macedonia have now winning again against Germany. It's 2-1 North Macedonia in Germany, which is mad. Timo's miss. I tell you what, players like Jack Grealish for me walk into this England side. He really does walk into this England side. For me, Jack Grealish, based on what we've seen tonight, walks into this England side. But yeah, my man of the match, for the first half in particular, he would have been Raheem Sterling, but overall, I would probably say maybe Declan Rice. He's not really put a foot wrong in midfield. Let me know your man of the match in the comments down below before we wrap this up. For me, Southgate's got out of jail. Obviously, you can't turn on the manager. You can't switch managers so close to a tournament. So I'm not going to tell him to, get out, because he's our most successful England manager in the last 10 years, even though we haven't won anything. But it's 3 wins from 3. That was what we wanted, and that's what we got. We got another 4 minutes added on as well here. England just seeing out the game now, which they are very good at, to be fair. I'll give them that. Like I said, thank you all for watching as well. We'll be wrapping up this stream very soon. It's been a slugfest for England, but I mean, they got the job done. That's all that matters in qualifiers, realistically. But you'd think they'd have to up their game if they want to win a tournament. That's for sure. I'm not expecting us to win the Euros, but I know a lot of people are. So, yeah. And I think Lewandowski, Poland with Lewandowski, they might have won tonight. I really believe that. But we'll never know now. I guess the only thing we got to think about is the Poland game away. Got 90 seconds left, so we'll do a little thing. For me, Rice ain't put a foot wrong today, as he gives away the fucking ball. Good recovery that by Carl Walker. It's been a laid back one tonight, lads. I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate you tuning in to the stream. Really means a lot. And yeah, I will be back for the game next Thursday. For Arsenal vs Slavia Prague. My reaction to the Liverpool game will be out as well. It's the after the game, so look out for that one. And yeah, we'll just have a look at the last few seconds of the game. England got the 3 points. For me, Southgate got out of jail, but you know, it is what it is. They got the 3 points. It wasn't convincing. It was very good first half. Second half, Poland. It's been a game of 2 halves. Poland, I think, have been better the second half, and we were better the first half. Blew them away first half, but we only ended up having 1 shot on target, and it was a penalty. So I don't really know how that works, but there you go. But Poland here, with 10 seconds to go, are going to go for a long Stoke City style throw here. It's headed in dangerous area. It was a volley. That was the chance for Poland. Hasn't been taken. And that's probably going to be the full-time whistle now as we've hit the 94th minute. Thank you all for tuning in to the stream. Really means a lot as I've now gone up to 3 viewers. That's at least going to be a good conversion there by the Polish player. But it's not gone in the back of the net. It's 3 wins for 3 for Gareth Southgate's men. It wasn't convincing by any stretch of the imagination. But it's job done. As we end another international break, thank God that's the biggest cheer I'll do. Honestly, this week has been a drag. Club football will be back this weekend. As Pope takes the goal kick, the referee still hasn't blown his whistle yet. They're still playing play on, and Poland have the ball in an attacking position here. Could you imagine if they score at the death? That's it, full time. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. Like the stream. If you are new around here, make sure you subscribe as well. I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. Next stream will be next Thursday, Slavia Prague. You know, put a date in the calendar for that. My next video will be the reaction to the Liverpool game on Saturday night. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Be back for the next one. Sorry it was only a chill one today, and I'll see you guys